Hey y'all, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome. Anyway, welcome back to the Indigo Corner. I am Dr. Ken. I'm so excited again to have you all back. This is pick a card for the next 7 days. What messages Spirit has for you. Um, I want to again say thank you all for supporting the channel. For those of you all who have been subscribing and sending my channel out to people, I really appreciate it. So this week for our pick a card, y'all, I decided because, it feels really good outside. It's feeling like some spring cleaning has happened, and people who come to my house know that I love good smelling things. So that's including hand wash, make sure that my body wash smells pretty good. And I just wanted to come today to make sure that we are thinking about this spring energy, this spring cleaning energy. So we got 3 different hand soaps y'all could choose from for our piles this week. We got this pile 1 is this sort of sun wash centrist. Smells really good. Very bright sun energy. Pile 2 is this black oak and patchouli. Get into him. And then pile 3 is this Queen Charlotte's tea. This sort of blue, very royal smelling experience. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and I will put the pile timestamps in the description. And again, if you want a personal reading, you can look at the description and it will give you the email there. What else? Oh, there is something new that I want to introduce to the channel. So I have been really motivated by a number of intuitives in the community. I have certainly wanted to ensure that I am staying consistent and as we're building the community here in the Indigo Corner. But I am going to do some live readings. All right, so stay tuned. I'm going to announce sort of like when I will be going live. These live events will be happening on weekends, so stay tuned and come and hang out with me in the Indigo Corner on live. You can ask questions. I certainly will be pulling cards to see how the collective is doing. Yeah, just sort of like finding new ways to really vibe with y'all as the community. So I'm really looking forward to that. All right. Okay. So without further ado, let's get into your picker cards. And you'll hear throughout your piles what the overall energy that Spirit wants us to know for each pile. And this week we got the 4 of Pentacles. I'll let you sit with the 4 of Pentacles for a second. Holding on, knowing that we have gained much in our journey and holding on to that, remembering that in your journey. So that's what I got for all 3 of the piles. And of course, once we get into your piles, we'll talk sort of how this 4 of Pentacles integrates into your overall message. All right? Okay, see you at your pile. Hey, pile 1. Welcome to your pick a card. Messages Spirit wants you to know for your next 7 days. This is going to be a timeless one as well. So I pre-pulled cards. We have 2 messages, well, actually 4 sort of tarot cards that we'll pull from your message for this week. We'll also get a question, a reflection, and or something to consider from your future self, which I think is really interesting to sort of be able to tap into your future self. And so we'll see what questions or reflections you should consider. And then, of course, you all love your songs. So we will get a message from my song deck to sort of see what this next 7 days is going to bring for you. All right. So first, let me move these out of the way. Okay. So pile one, your first card, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Look at that. It's joy. It's jubilation. I'm not sure if that's the word, but it will be today. It's fruits of your labor. And here, the beautiful thing about the Nine of Pentacles in this deck is look how the wisdom is on the pentacle that this lady is picking, right? I believe that's like is that an eagle? Say it's an eagle. But it's very focused on the next opportunity to get this Nine of Pentacles. But listen, it's pentacles down here. They're growing and you're able to pick from them. So I'm hearing that this week you are going to be able to really reap the bounty, right? Dreams coming true. I'm hearing a lot of dreams, plans, things that you probably started planning in the beginning of the year. You're going to start to see those fruits. And then, Page of Cups. Page of Cups. This is the when pigs fly card, right? There's like an actual pig flying in this card. So it's wish fulfillment, wishes coming true, but also being like surprised at that wish coming true. But notice how his feet are dangling here, but they're also dangling here. So the blessing is really in the knowing that this is your wish fulfillment. Something that y'all have been planning. I keep hearing that. And remember, we did get the Four of Pentacles, right? So you got the Four, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. What that tells me is you have been holding on enough. And it is time to reap the benefit of what you've been planting. And it's going to surprise you of that benefit. Like it's bigger than you could have ever imagined, actually. What else Spirit wants you to know? Not the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. If you follow this channel, you know how we feel about aces. Aces are big yeses. It's that hand, like, here you go. A new start with money. Even though there's this huge pentacle here, there's pentacles all around the place. They're just all over the place. Right? So this Four of Pentacles you've been holding on to, Nine of Pentacles this week, you're going to see the fruit of that labor and you're going to pick that. And you're going to have the focus to be able to move forward. It is going to be a wish fulfillment, even more so like than you can have ever imagined. And then it's going to be a big yes from Spirit to give you a new beginning. With all of what you've learned here, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for Power One. I know that's right. A lot of money for Power One. And this last card is how Spirit is actually going to be supporting you in this next week with this message of fruits being picked, having the opportunity to ensure that your pentacles are of of substance, right? So how is universe is going to be supporting you? You got the Five of Wands, revealing those things that are confusing, revealing the things that are essentially bringing you confusion. Like there's a lot, that's a confusing entity standing in front of this person. And the Five of Wands talks about exposure of the things that also don't mean you well. So what I'm also hearing is that spirit is going to be revealing those individuals, those situations, those entities, practices, even your own practices that is holding you back from this energy, this Nine of Pentacles energy, this Ace of Pentacles energy, this Page of Cups energy. And here's the thing, it's happening. It's happening. And you know it's happening. And Spirit is like, it's time for me to go ahead and show you and expose all the things that mean you no good, so you can walk forward boldly. I love that, Power One. Okay, Power One, what future, from your future self, what is a question or reflection that they want you to consider as they have already in the future, as you are getting ready to go in the future? So, what's one thing about yourself you don't want to forget? What is one thing about yourself that you don't want to forget? I'm hearing like family money plans, and it's like you decide to do a different route, like you decide to go a different route because you know a little bit more information, but your future self wants you to ask yourself, what's one thing about yourself you don't want to forget? That is what's going to, thank you, Spirit, that's what's going to help catapult you throughout this energy. And then finally, what song did you get to support your message, Power One? I love this. It's like lots of money. Okay, you got J-Lo, Waiting for Tonight. Like a movie scene in The Sweetest Dream, I've pictured us together. Wow. Now to feel your lips or my fingertips, I have to say it's even better than I ever thought it could possibly be. It's perfect. It's passion. It's setting me free. From all my sadness, the tears that I've cried, I've spent all my life. Woo, that last part. It's perfect. It's passion. It's setting me free from all my sadness, the tears that I've cried, that I've spent all my life. Yeah, like it's a new day. It's a brand new day. Power One. It's a brand new day, Power One. I love this for y'all. I would love to hear in the comments sort of how this pans out for you, Power One. Especially with all these pentacles. All right? So that's what Spirit has for you. And I will see you next time. Thanks for coming to stop by the Indigo Corner. Hey, Paw 2. Welcome to your paw. Have a seat. We got a good chair this week. And this week I pulled 4 tarot cards. I did get a message from your future self and a song, right? So let's just go and get started and see what Spirit wants you to know for your next 7 days. You all picked this black oak patchouli. This smells so good, y'all. When I like wash my hands with this, I just be like, It smells so good. Anyway, so your first card for your next 7 days is the Knight of Swords. Being very intentional, right? This also talks about being careful of people, situations, things that are trying to deceive. right? Be careful of people, situations, what I'm hearing, that are trying to deceive you. Sneakily trying to do it too, because you're this motorcycle right here. But there are things chasing you. I don't know why I'm hearing that. And Knight of Swords can also mean sort of things being behind the scenes, but also working towards your favor. But this feels like people. That's what Spirit is telling me. This week, you're going to find out some people who are trying to run after you as you are moving forward. You're going to find out about these people this week. I don't know why that's so loud. And then you also got the Queen of Pentacles. The Earth Queen. She's grounded. She's aware. See, I knew it. Once you figure out what this is, right? This energy is going to commence. The Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of the money, the Queen of the earth, the Queen of groundedness, awareness. And you remember, in the beginning of the reading, for all three piles, we also got the Four of Pentacles. So when you think about holding on, information, this is telling me holding on information for this pile. That's some information you holding on to. And this Knight of Swords energy is somebody trying to get it. But you like, no. This is about grounding yourselves in the plans that you have financially. Thank you, Spirit. Once again, this is the second time we done heard about finances. Thank you, Spirit. It's people, situations that is trying to take you away from this Queen of Pentacles energy as well, because of what you've held on to. Right? And thank you, Spirit. See what I said earlier about this motorcycle? This look like this person is trying to run toward you, even though they think they're behind your back. But look at that scene. Like, they think you the motorcycle, but meanwhile, you the Queen of Pentacles over there. Just waiting. It's giving very much. I'm waiting for you to... thank you, Spirit. I'm waiting for you to come over here. Because I already know what I got going on. It's not going to throw me off nothing. But you the one running. I'm sitting pretty, honey. Yeah. It's not going to work, Paul 2. It's not going to work. What other messages did you get in the tarot regarding your next 7 days, Paul 2? 10 of Pentacles. Get into it. Look at that. It's just family. You got the Queen and the 10 of Pentacles. It's telling me that your decisions that you are thinking about and holding on to is because of this is ultimately what you're thinking about. How to get to this energy, which is coming this week. This next 7 days. This 10 of Pentacles energy is absolutely going to be supporting this Queen of Pentacles energy because of how you have decided to cut this out your life. Thank you, Spirit. To cut this out your life. I don't know what this is. Power 2, but you do. And then I did want to know how Spirit was going to be supporting you with this energy. And you got King of Swords. very, very masterful in cutting through the madness. Look how much wisdom this king has. How much knowledge he's gained. And the light that is not only right there, but all around him. It's all around him. So this King of Swords comes with wisdom. And that wisdom is going to come from Spirit this week with you, Pal 2. And is going to also, thank you, Spirit, help you with whatever this is. This feels like this person, this situation, this energy is upset that you've, right? I just heard also too, if you pay attention to this card, it could be interpreted that he lost his bike and trying to catch up with it. Yeah. Yeah, that just came in real loud. But this King of Swords is gonna help you figure that out. Okay, and then finally, Pal 2, I did get a future reflection from your future self, and you got, do one thing that you've been avoiding. Do one thing that you've been avoiding. And you got a wild card. Anytime a wild card comes out in the deck around future self, past self, present self reflections, it's a doubling down of this is absolutely something you should do. So do that. What did Babyface say? Go do that. And then what song did you get? What song did you get that will reflect for the next 7 days? If I ain't got you. Alicia Keys. Some people live for the fortune. Some people live for the fame. Some people live for the power. Yeah, some people live to just play the game. Some people think that the physical things define what's within. And I've been there before, that life's a bore so full of the superficial. You're moving on to something really, really bountiful, Pal 2. Something really bountiful, Pal 2. And this song is about, even in the lyrics of some people living for fortune, some people living for fame, some people live for power, some people live to play the game. However, you are very clear about thank you, Spirit. You are very clear about who these people are. All these people. I literally just talked about them. You're going to get clear this week on who these people are. Pal 2. Okay. I love this for y'all. Y'all have to let me know in the comments how this week went for you. And I will see you next time. Hello, Pal 3. Welcome back to the Indigo Corner. There's a chair over there, right there. If you're new to the channel, welcome again. You all picked this aqua, very royally smelling Queen Charlotte's tea. Every time I use this, I be feeling like I'm in Brazilian, but anyway, that's not why y'all are here. What is Spirit's message for you on the next 7 days? I pulled 4 tarot cards, y'all. Also got a card from your future self for you to reflect on or question that they want you to think about. And then finally, a song. So let's get started. What is the next 7 days going to bring for you? Oh, first card you got was the Star. Ooh. Take a moment. Wish fulfillment. I'm also hearing that there is going to be a connection even more with your spirituality this week. As you do a lot more research, you're going to be learning a lot and you're going to really appreciate that. I'm getting a lot of downloads for this pile, very intuitive pile. Like messages are coming really fast. So this pile this week is going to be like very aware. And this is a major arcana card. So notice how she's just like, I am just getting all the info. Wish fulfillment, whatever your wishes that you have been thinking about, especially for those of you all who have been planning on coming outside more. Community building more. Your wishes are coming true, y'all. The Star. And you also got, Temperance. 2 major arcana cards. The Star and Temperance. Wow. Well, I'm hearing that this is going to be so surprised. Like so much of your wishes are going to come true is going to surprise you. And it's going to be important for you to practice temperance. Knowing that this blessing is certainly from spirit, but there's going to be a tempering because you're going to be so excited of the wish that's coming true. And also, too, remember we got the 4 of Pentacles that was supporting this entire pick a card reading. So when you got the 4 of Pentacles with the Star and Temperance, this is telling me that the things that you've been holding on to, you're about to let go of. Right? Those wishes that you've been holding on to, that not only been received by the universe and spirit, that it's going to be unleashed on you in a reciprocal way. Notice how there's like stars, even though this main star is where she is paying attention to, there's still stars all across the card. So it's not just this one thing that you've been working on, it's all of the things. But Spirit is going to certainly be pouring into your heart this week. And then also teaching you how to balance your light and darkness. It's the awareness and knowing that this blessings that you've been getting this week are directly from Spirit and directly from the work that you've put in. Blessings that I'm hearing are about community, coming outside, building something with people. Building something with people. Okay, let's see what other messages you got. You also got the Ace of Swords. Aces are big yeses from Spirit. Now, the Ace of Swords comes in with the truth. It's big yeses. Like, yes, you can stand firm on your truth. This week, you can stand firm on your truth. That you know that you've put in the work, and you know that you deserve the blessings that are coming down. And you're going to be tempered from this excitement, but at the same time, you know that it's truly yours, and you're standing on it, regardless of what anybody got to say about it. And even if you notice in this card, the character is absolutely humbling themselves. Right? That's his afro back there. Right? So knowing the truth. And then finally, how will Spirit be supporting you in this energy of truth, standing, wish fulfillment, tempering your excitement, knowing that you've worked hard? 3 of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Ooh, look at that light. Celebration. Celebrating with spirit. Right? A knowing. Community. So spirit is going to show you who these people are that you are building community with. It's going to be a clash of your plans and how spirit is going to be supporting you. Notice how there's two different color lights there? It's like spirit is going to certainly bring that clarity to you this week. Especially with this Ace of Swords energy, standing in your truth. Yeah. And it's going to help you celebrate this wish fulfillment. And it's going to be with the people who deserve to celebrate with you in this next 7 days. Okay, finally, let's look at the card from your future self. It might be a question and or a reflection for you to consider when it comes to this message. And you got, who do you want to spend more time with? I wish you could send them this card, but you can't mail it. But that's a question to consider. Who do you want to spend more time with? Who do you want to spend more time with? Who are these people? Finally, you got a song to encapsulate your message. And this week you got Beyonce, Single Ladies. Now, as president of the Beehive in my city, I'm always going to go up for Beyonce. But Beyonce, Single Ladies. I'm up on him. He up on me. Don't pay him any attention. Just cried my tears for 3 good years. You can't be mad at me. Because if you liked it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you liked it, then you should have put a ring on it. Don't be mad once you see that he won it. If you liked it, then you should have put a ring on it. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh, it's you standing your ground for me. It's you standing your ground for me. This song literally talks about standing your ground. Like it's, if this is not an Ace of Swords song, I don't know what is. I don't know. If this is not a wish fulfillment, like standing your ground, knowing what you've worked on, right? Ooh, this is good, Pile 3. Y'all got some good news coming this week. And that news is going to bring you so much wish fulfillment. It's going to bring you so much clarity. It is going to require you to really temper how much, it's going to be so almost overflowing. You got to ask yourself, like, who are these other folks in this Three of Pentacles energy that's going to come up? I love that for y'all, Pile 3. I really do. I was just getting another message from y'all from Spirit Pile 3. Also, remember as you all are going through this week that you are really an example for a lot of people. I don't know why they wanted me to say that, but you're an example, and you're going to have to make some examples out of people. That's why. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Pile 3. Y'all got to let me know how that went for y'all in the comments below, and I'll see y'all next time.